Hi everyone, Linda here. Okay, so I'm making another artist trading coin book. And this time what I did is I tore some pages out of a book. Not a vintage Reader's Digest, a bigger book. I think it was like an Animal ABC or something like that. And made my little pockets this way, and so there's 6 inches by 3.5, and then you score them. Here, I might have one. Do I have one? Yeah, then you score it a half an inch on one side, a half an inch along the bottom, and then 3 inches in, so that it folds like this, and you cut along this one up. I did a video on this before, but some of these I was trying to wing it and trying to remember, and like you can see a little bit of the paper here, and that's because I put the hole on this side. Should put the hole on the side that you cut. I wrote myself some notes on my big pad here about doing that. But the step I'm at now is let me cover up that mess. The folding part for the spine. And when I cut the page, I had like 2 stacks of 3.5, but at the very end there was a little piece that was 3. So that was perfect for making the binding. So I just took a bunch of those, like, this, and just glued them together, taped them together. Here comes Sophie. Put some catnip on her rug in hopes that she'll go up there today. All right, so anyway, so the way you do this is you've scored every half inch, and then this is the back, and I'm just taking tape and folding it like this. And I really like this spine. I hope it holds up, because it's just a little easier to work with it being paper. So I have one of these like oven mats underneath this, but it glares. I have a big light up here, and it reflects it, so I don't know. I'm using my little tape runner. I got the refills at St. Vinny's for 50 cents, and I think I ended up buying one of these Tombow things, or I had one or something. I thought, oh, that's perfect, and the glue's nice and sticky. I'm not quite sure why somebody would get rid of their refills, but thank you. All right, so, why is that one not so, maybe that's the 1 inch. Nope, there we go. Okay, so you have to have, I need to have 12 of these. 1, 2, I hope I did it right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. All right, I'm going to put it this way so the words are upright, even though the words aren't upright on here. So then I'm going to go through, and I'm going to make sure the open part, I want the open part out this way, because when I put the ribbon on, it'll tie it shut. So then I need to go through and put these in. Let me get these all lined up so that the openings are all going the same way. Otherwise, I will totally blow it. So this is the fussiest part. I'm just going to take my runner again and go like this. Now, I can't find the opening again. The red line tape is probably, you having fun, Sophie? The red line tape is probably the best to use when you're making a book, because it's going to be really sticky. But for some reason this tape is really sticky today, so I'm not going to worry about it. And it's just for me. So I'm just just going to go through and do all of these. I really am liking the way this book page stuff looks. I'll probably fast forward through this boring part, unless I think of something interesting to talk about, which I'm not really sure I have anything interesting to talk about. I have a whole stack of new things that I've been buying, like I bought at Madison Mingle. Here, I'll show you. Newton's Nook Design is in Wisconsin. It's a husband and wife, and oh my gosh, their stuff is so cute. So I got this, and they make the cutest kitty, I think, of all of them. I got this little kitty. I get this die because I really like the little tiny birds in the trees, in the birch trees. Then I got this one because I thought this was so cute. The little kitty in the martini glass. And then the stencil of balloons, which we used on a card, and it was a lot of fun. Oh, and I got this a year ago, and I really need to use that. Then I ordered from Rubbernecker. This one says, the mind is willing, but the body isn't. It's so true. And then this one says, courage does not roar. Sometimes courage is a quiet voice at the end of the day, saying, I will try again tomorrow. I love that. I thought that was so cool. This was the thing I went there for. When my friend bought it, it was only $24, but I thought that was kind of expensive. But we made a card with it, and we only used like one of the frames or something on the card. I ended up using all the other frames on other cards, so it's like one big piece. And, you know, if you cut it out of 2 or 3 different papers. Oh, it's just fun. So back to boring here. All right. So I do shopping. I don't really do haul videos because I don't know. I'm kind of embarrassed by what I buy. I think, oh my gosh, Linda, you gotta get a hold of this, but I guess I'm not that bad. But there are a lot of enablers out there, and at the Madison Mingle, I was talking to one lady who's retired too, and she, you know, everything I said, do you have this, do you have that? And she said, yes. It was so much fun. It was like, oh, thank you for validating my spending. The only thing she doesn't have is a Brothers Scan and Cut, and but she still has her Cricut, and I sold my Cricut. Well, I had to. I don't have room. In fact, I got to downsize here again. My gosh, this art room is just overflowing. I keep trying to figure out ways to store more, and it's not working. Okay, we're on our last page. I hope. Okay. The one thing I didn't think about was the printing was going to be going the wrong way. As I was cutting the pages thinking, oh, this looks really cool. And then all the writing's gone the wrong way. But that's okay. Some of the pages have like pictures on the back, which I thought was kind of cool. Kind of cut off, but there's a little horsey, it's a goose. What's that in the chair? A dog's head. All right, so then the next step is the cover. And what I did is I laid this down, because the last cover I made, I didn't like the way it turned out. So now I know I need to score here and here, and then probably cut there. So I'm thinking about that, let's see, what is it? Stampin' Up! Paper cutter, only because, oh, see now, when you do this, how some of them come out a little further, because I don't fold very well. That's probably where I ran into problems. So I really should lay this in here. And I'm going to put that at 1/4 of an inch, so just to have a little bit left over. So then this makes it 3 3/8 is a better score line for it. Okay, so then I'm going to stand this up like this. Yeah, that's still about the right. Well, I'm going to make it 4 1/8. I'm going to erase my pencil lines here. So anyway, I was I was thinking about the Stampin' Up cutting thing with the score in it. I was just wondering what anybody else thinks about that. If it's a waste of money or if it's a good thing. Okay, so then I want to cut about 7 1/4. See, now if I had that, I could just put it right up there now, but I'm not sure. The only reason I was thinking that was because that would eliminate 2 pieces of equipment, although knowing me, I probably wouldn't get rid of it because, oh, it still works. I could take it up north. That's always a good, but I think I already have these things up north. All right, so gotta find my score lines again. It just doesn't look big enough. I want the pink outside because the theme of this one was abstract. Now how does that happen? That's bigger than that. Okay. So I can cut that off at 7. And I gotta open this up. I haven't had that open in a long time. Okay, 7 inches. And then I gotta find some ribbon that I want to use. Ooh, I have this little piece of paper from Iris's. I'll put this in with Iris's artist trading card, but that would look cute on there. Let me see, I think I put the ribbon, yeah, I put the ribbon underneath and then I put, okay. So I can put that on now. Or do I want to put the ribbon on top? No, I'm going to put that on now. Okay, now I'm going to get some ribbon. What color ribbon do I want? I have this pink, but I also have this green, which would pick up that flower. I think that this was from St. Vinny's for $1. Look, the thing is completely full. I love to buy ribbon when it's really inexpensive. Okay, so I want to put that in here. I want to leave enough room for it to be able to tie. I'll just cut it off here. Check and make sure I'm still in frame. I should pull it down here a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so I want to glue that in here. I'm just trying to think. Do I want to use glue or do I want to use tape? Probably glue. And I finally opened a new bottle of glue. This is that cosmic shimmer that everybody's talking about, so I like the narrow line of it. And I think it dries really fast, but I'm not sure. See, a smart person would have put the glue on the ribbon. Then they wouldn't have all this excess. That's all right, because I have to glue on here anyway. So I need to put some pieces on here. And I'll do it like that. That should be 3 inches. If I did it right. Or maybe 3 1/4. Oh no, 3 1/8. Almost 1/8, probably 3 1/16. So that's gonna go on here. I have to get another piece of that. I have a big Carl cutter that I use most of the time for cutting. Okay, so then I want to put this, oof, I almost forgot. I want to put this in first, and those pieces will hide this little edge here. So I'm going to put that in. I just love making little books. You know, what to do with them afterwards, I don't know. I'm going to put just a little bit here too, because I can. I don't know. It still has to move, you know, so I don't want to put too much in there. Okay, a little bit at the top, a little bit at the bottom. There we go. This over. I'm trying to match the fold lines on both sides there. And then I'm going to take and put this other piece on here. So a little straighter. I think what I'll do is go around this piece too. Just around, really close to the edge. Oh, I could use this yellow side on the inside, but that's okay. Okay, one side down. Okay. Trying to get this really close to the edge. This way. So the theme of this artist trading coins is abstract, so I thought this would be appropriate. See, so that's the way it's gonna look. Pretty cool. And then I have my coins that I made somewhere here in all my piles of stuff. Here's one of them. Here they are. So I can put my little coins in here like this. I could have put it so they opened at the top, but I wanted it so it opened at the side so I could tie it. Then my little pig. See, now this one, I did it right, and that flap is there, so when I put this in, you can't see it. Let's see, is this one? Yeah, see that one, how you see that little bit of flap? That one I did wrong. So now remember, I have to make mistakes to make it right. There, oh, doesn't that look cute? So now when I get the rest of my coins from the other participants, I'll put it in there. And then I should put the word abstract on the front. Like that, isn't that cute? I have this stamp, so I think I'll put the word abstract on with this. Got some new ink yesterday, this Gina K ink, and I wanted to try it. Good time. Let's see now how backwards I have it. I have it upside down. Totally backwards. Look at that. Ugh. Okay. I guess I gotta do it the right way. Okay, that was a struggle. Let's see if it works now. Again, it's upside down. What a mess. Okay. You know me, I'm not going to give up. Let's see. Probably be better to do it here. Okay, we're going to try it again. I don't know. There, finally. Did I spell it right? No, I didn't. ACT. This should be an A. This should be a C. Should be an A. Now this is really a lot of work. I think that's right. Okay, I think I have it now. Do a couple more practices. I think I'll wipe these off and try not to hit them. My gosh, this is a lot harder than it looks. But it's such a good idea. Okay, I gotta do some more practices. See, I didn't get the T that time. And you don't want to rock, because if you rock, you're going to get little things. So here we go. I bet it. Oh, good. That's pretty good. Oh, the R's not good. Let's see. I can fix that, though. Maybe. It's nice, juicy ink. I like the way when you do it, the letters are wonky, but I think I need to use it a little bit more to figure out how to get it. And how should that R be? Oh, okay, it goes like this. And the S. T. That's a fun thing about letters. You can add stuff to them. Okay, I think I'm going to put some lines here too. I might put some washi tape or some other things in there. Oops, one of my coins fell out. Put her back in there, and then I'm going to tie it up in a bow. And then I have my next coin book ready for collecting. So this will be my third one. They're just fun to look through. I could have left that a little longer too. That's right. There we go. So, oh, I can put some gemstones on there. And I have to show you what I did with my leftovers from whose was it? Vanessa's kit, and this is from Iris's kit. So I'm going to put that in my art journal. Here's my art journal. So here's my daily art journal. I still have to remember to put that gem on there. So, see, I just, like, this was Valentine's Day. It was a little card I got. When I do my cards that I post, I put in here. Here's a little girl I drew from, here's my messy desk. See, so sometimes like this one I probably went back and filled in. These 2 pages I'll probably go back and doodle when I have time. This was a program I went to. So this was, I don't know if you can see it, but Rudy stole my sponge dauber. This was a fold that I learned that I really like. I should put something in there like that. Okay, so this was last weekend. This was when I wanted to try to use that. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I have these to put in there from yesterday, but then today I'll probably put that card I made on here because I used all my leftovers. So that's what I do with my leftovers. Let me get a gem for that. And see, I really like these kind of journals where I sew, well, I sewed this on first. It's just a little pocket that I put some stuff in and lace. I know I've showed you this. And then this one, I just put the letters January, February, March, April, because that's what's in this journal. Then I'm gonna I'll put a little tag on here that says 2019, so I know when it was. Go back to this. We need a little bling on that. I think there was a piece on there because it's sticky and shiny and it must have come off. It's probably on my desk somewhere. I think one of these big ones would work. There we go. All right, there's my little, this doesn't look real abstract, does it? I don't know. That's okay, though. So that's the way my little book looks. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.